case. Cassettes inside. What shall we do today? Let's do. This is dookie. This tastes dookie. Been the cassette case, but we still have far more triggers to go, so let's get moving. Okay. Next. Should be around here somewhere. Next we have the cassette player. Portable Walkman, although I don't think this is an official Walkman, you know, it's not a Sony Walkman, but that's basically what it is. That's exactly what it is, except this one has a bass booster on it, so that's pretty cool. So this is how I listen to all the music on the cassettes, as I'm just walking around and stuff, cleaning, doing whatever, you know. Already have a cassette in here. We have Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden. Okay, so let me just place that in there. So that is my cassette player. Staying on the topic of cassettes, here is my tape recorder. It's getting real bendy in the English right here. This is a real cassette recorder. That sounds nice. Let me press some of the buttons. And now, eject. That lets this cassette out, and this is just some random cassette. Just whatever, so I can record whatever on it. And that is why I have it, so I can record things on cassette. Like if I wanted to make a mixtape, you know, like a playlist mix nowadays, but on tape. That's how I would do it. I also have like the stereo thingy right there. That's too big to move though. It's right up there, along with another I'll say in a moment, but yeah, that's what that is. Okay, what's next? Next, we have a little black and white CRT. Now I have a bigger CRT as well, like a proper sized one, not like a really big one, but a pretty big one, and it is also up there, over there, on my desk, and I can't move it because it's too big. And that one I have up on the desk is it's in color. This one's black and white, but the one on the desk is in color. Phosphor dots. Hey. Phosphor dots. What is this? This is it's a camera. It's a Polaroid camera. Now this isn't actually old, but you know, physical cameras won't some anymore. This is used with film and everything. So yeah. That's about it. What? Did I just hear you say this isn't old enough for you? Don't worry, I got you. Sorry if that was loud. This big old bag. This kind of camera doesn't have a lens to look through it. I didn't know that. This used to belong to my family, but then they gave it to me because they know I like old things. Yeah, so this is recorded by tape. You place a tape in there, and then you start recording. Like this. Here's a tape. Here's a cassette. Did I just hear you say that still wasn't old enough for you? Okay. I see what I'm dealing with. Whoa, that is dirty. This is a camera that is apparently impossible to see through. The hole is really small. Yep, so this is a very old styled. Not just old styled, it's actually old. There's this flea market I used to go to back down in South Florida called the Swap Shop. And the people there, they don't know what they're selling, so they'll often get really old things like this, sell them for really cheap. And there's a line this up. That's how it works. You start lining it up with this thing, and then you can do things with it. There we go. You place the film in there. Okay. Now, staying on the topic of really old things related to film. This is heavy. So, this is a projector, and it has the little film reels on it, but it doesn't have any film on it. I put my studio name on there. My studio's gonna be big one day, just watch. Make such great sounds. Okay, next. Gee, I wonder what this is. Tell me your guesses. Let me hear you. Good guess. Lots of good guesses. Maybe I should write some of those guesses down. That's right, we have a typewriter. I always wanted one of these when I was little. I would see Snoopy with them and think, hey, I want one of those. Now, the thing about this is if you type too fast, the keys get stuck on each other. It's not doing it right now, of course, because it's so stubborn. There we go. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. I have to move it back. Okay. Yeah. Do I have anything else to show you guys? Yes, I do. Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled down your first night. I actually worked on that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. We have a telephone, a proper telephone. One that you put on your desk, right? On your wall or whatever, and you connect it to the line, you know. Back when phone numbers weren't as long. You still have them now, but not nearly as much because everyone just has cell phones. Numbers, I love pressing numbers. I love pressing buttons. some of these weren't technically old, actually old, because they're new, they're still being manufactured, but you know, it still counts because they're not really relevant today, in today's day and age anymore, and they hit their peak way back when.